Hey guys, one more update to the glasses vlog for today. If you just are happening upon this video and this is your introduction to my glasses vlog, this is probably not the best example because this will be one of the shortest installments, but I'll welcome you anyways, and feel free to go back and look at some past videos. I wore the same pair of glasses, these, for decades, and then finally had the realization that I could change my glasses with my outfits and try different styles and colors. And so I'm looking for affordable ways to do that. I don't want to spend a lot of money, but want to be able to change up my look. And, you know, reviewing foreign, imported, and domestic American websites. So hopefully this helps somebody. For people that are new, the caveats. Number one, I use browser extensions, so when I talk about prices, that's with whatever coupon codes WikiBuy and Ebates and all those sites are able to give me. I have a Facebook group called Affordable Eyeglass Addicts, and people post the newest coupon codes in there, as well as there are some coupon codes that are just for members of that group. So join that group so you can get the best deals. That's reflected in all the prices that I talk about. I always get anti-reflective, anti-glare, photochromic transitions on my lenses, so that's reflected in the prices that I talk about. Lastly, I'm a big guy, so if you look at frames on me, if they look small on me, they're probably normal size. If they look normal size on me, they're probably big. So let's talk about Zenni. I have bought from Zenni before. I've bought a number of frames from Zenni before, and they're probably one of the companies that I'm least likely to buy from again, just because they tend to focus more on the more standard consumer. They don't do a lot of crazy stuff. Most of their frames are more basic and more, just, you know, they're just less wild and wacky. And, you know, just to give you an example, so here's something I got from Eyeglasses that I just reviewed in a previous vlog installment. Zenni would never sell something like that, but most people buying prescription eyewear wouldn't buy something like that. So, you know, Zenni's more for the more conservative styles, and it's good to have some of those, and they do offer different colors and different styles and different designs. So I do have a whole host of frames from Zenni. They're just a little bit less bold than some of the other websites. However, I think they're a great first website. If you're going to buy glasses online and you haven't done it before, jumping in with one of the places where they barely speak English and the shipping comes from China and they don't offer a whole lot of help on their website, and their website has errors, and it can be really overwhelming, and you can feel like you're not getting what you want. Zenni, on the other hand, is very polished. They have great customer service. Even though they're made in China, they ship from the US. I think their customer service is US based. So the experience is a lot more polished, and it's a great way to get your feet wet in buying glasses online before you delve into some that are a little trickier. And again, I don't think any of the sites, definitely not any of the ones that I've reviewed, have any issues. There's no fraudulent glasses sites that I've found, and they stand by their products. But again, when you're dealing with a small operation in China that's shipping directly to the US, you're going to have a language barrier, and they're not necessarily going to be as meticulous about their website. Some of them there's errors when you put in your PD, and some of them there's the size isn't listed correctly. Eyeglasses is real big on that. If you search large, almost nothing comes up, and then you go to medium, and there's a ton of large frames in the medium section, and just stuff like that. Zenni, on the other hand, is on top of things, and so if you don't feel like really digging deep and taking risks, and you want just a good experience buying glasses online, Zenni is your man. And they also are the only site that I know of. It's possible that some of the others do, but they're the only one that I'm aware of that has a return policy. If there's no error, if you just don't like them, you can send them back and get your money back. I don't think any of the other sites have that. I think at the very least you have to pay to send them back. Zenni will send you a prepaid envelope and you can send it back, and which is, you know, given that they're essentially custom-made lenses, that's pretty big of them. So let's take a look. I only have 2 new pairs from Zenni. So basically what happened was, again, I'd said, okay, I placed a couple orders from them. I got all the styles that I needed for them, which again were pretty basic, but in less basic colors. And I was like, okay, well, I'm done with Zenni. I've gotten what they had to offer. And then somebody in that affordable eyeglasses addicts group said, you should get these. I want to see you in these. And they're kind of similar to a cat eye shape, so I was like, oh no, I'm not getting those. But they're also geometric, so I was like, I'll give them a try. Plus, I needed more blue at the time. So I placed another Zenni order specifically to get these. And I have the number. And one of the great things about Zenni is you can put your name or any text you want in the temples. I don't know if you can say, but these say D-Spiffy. So that's really cool. Where's the numbers? 20, no, they don't have the numbers. That's not the number, that's like a code. Because it says 20, 27, yeah, that's not it. And then since I needed more blue at the time, I also got these, which are just a standard shape. Again, most of the stuff they have is a pretty standard shape, but they have some more bold colors. These need to be adjusted, so I'm going to have to take these to a store when things open back up because they're not fitting comfortably on my head. Which isn't Zenni's fault per se, just sometimes glasses need to be adjusted. Which is why I always suggest buy at least one pair from a brick and mortar store so you have a relationship with a brick and mortar store so you can go in there when you need adjustments. They might adjust some of your glasses that you didn't buy there if you've never bought anything there, but a lot of them won't. They don't want to take the risk. They don't want to risk breaking these, and they have no relationship with you as a customer, and now you expect them to replace something that they didn't make in the first place. So, these also have, so again, I always recommend, you see, they got D-Spiffy on them as well. I always recommend buying at least one pair from a brick and mortar store and developing that relationship because that will, you spend $300 on a pair from a brick and mortar store, you'll get $300 worth of adjustments on your cheap pairs, It's just, this industry can't function without at least some brick and mortar purchases, so we got to keep those stores in business in addition to buying the cheap stuff online from overseas and whatnot. So anyhow, a little rant over. Yeah, these are just a standard shape but in a nice bold blue color, and again they need to be adjusted, so I'll take them and get them adjusted. You can't do too much at home because the plastic needs to be heated up, and they have special machines for that. You could probably buy one of those, but I'd rather leave it to the experts. Okay, well that's all I really have to say about Zenni. Again, their styles are, where are the glasses that I was wearing? Come here. Well, I don't know where they ended up, so we'll put these back on since they go with my shirt. Bam. Yeah, what was I saying? Zenni, relatively plain, but great interface, great customer service, stand behind their products. So again, they're probably the least risky site you can buy from, and I always recommend starting there, and then after that, delving into the world of, trying more things. Yeah, where are those glasses that I was wearing? Did I put them in here? They're not in here. Did they fall on the couch cushions? This is going to be a whole video about me being incompetent. I will edit that in post. Yeah, I really have nothing else to say about them. I just wanted to show you the two new frames from Zenni and talk a little bit about my experiences with them. So again, if you're looking for crazier stuff, not the place to start. If you're looking for a good, especially if it's a first experience buying glasses online, they're a great place to start, and I have no complaints about them. The only criticism I have really is they very rarely have sales and coupon codes, and so when I was going to place a big order with them, I think I got like $300, $400 worth of glasses in one order, I emailed them and said, hey, I'm going to place an order with $400 worth of glasses. What kind of discount can you offer me? and I think they offered me 15%, which isn't huge, but it was better than 0%. And sometimes they have stuff for first-time customers and stuff like that. So, you know, but it's always worth sending an email and asking. See, look, this video ended up being the same length as the other ones. I always try for at least 10 minutes. And we got there. So even though I only had 2 pair of frames to show you, me losing my train of thought and losing my glasses made for a 10-minute video. So, this is the last installment for today. I'm waiting on an order from Eyeglasses and an order from Vogue Me, and I will be filming the next installments when those arrive. And then I'm waiting on a couple pairs still from Luxurize, aka Specs by Lux, and I'll film an update when those arrive. And then unless I order more, which I probably will, we'll be all caught up. So thanks for hanging out with me. It's been a whole day of vlog updates, and I'm glad to get this out there, and I hope this helped somebody. Thanks for watching.